Back right there on short notice, June 1st, he was an impressive 49-2 come-from-behind winner in a division of the Sun Beach Somewhere. So he's had some starts over the track, and right now 9-2 support for the 6, Sunshine Beach. Top of the stretch. It's post time for race 3 at Mohawk. First elimination of the Pepsi North America Cup behind the gate. They're off and pacing, and first away is Evening of Pleasure. Ski gets the gas pedal pressed early by Scott Zeron, sending him to the front. Evening of Pleasure is second away. Captaintreacherous floating up into third and driving now for Tetrick. Back towards the inside from in fourth is Moonlight on the Beach. Laid off the speed, fifth in the early going as they drive to that first turn is Captive Audience. Then it's back to Veradero Hanover, and Sunshine Beach is last. Quarters up in 26-3. Ski marched off the gate, established the lead, and he's now confronted by the captain. Captaintreacherous on the outside will muscle on by. He'll get front and respect. Ski. He'll get a 2-hole trip behind Captaintreacherous up to the half. 2 lengths back to Evening of Pleasure from in third. Underway fourth outside comes Moonlight on the Beach. Picking up the cover, Captive Audience from in fifth now. Then in sixth and buried is Veradero Hanover. Sunshine Beach out into the flow. He's third over. He is seventh. He's 6 off the lead at a half of 55 flat. They move into the far turn. Captaintreacherous still on top. The lead is just over a length. Here comes pressure outside from Moonlight on the Beach in second to the leader's wheel. Ski deposited to the pylons from in third. On cover from in fourth is Captive Audience, and he looks good tracking cover out there for Waples, about 2.5 lengths off the lead. Also out there is Sunshine Beach tracking willingly. Sixth at the rail is Evening of Pleasure. Last to the outside goes Veradero Hanover. They go by 3/4 in 1:22 as Tetrick let the captain rattle. 27 seconds in that third quarter. Captaintreacherous off the turn into the stretch, leading it by a length. But here outside comes Captive Audience, and Captive Audience is closing at him. Captive Audience on the outside trying to muscle right by. Inside Captaintreacherous, outside Captive Audience. Captaintreacherous on the inside battles back to win the first Pepsi NA Cup elimination by 3/4 of a length over Captive Audience and Sunshine Beach. Veradero Hanover 148-4.
First elimination of the Pepsi North America Cup in the books. Captaintreacherous 148-4. Driver Tim Tetrick. Tell me about the trip first of all. You won the front, no bones about it.
Yeah, I wanted to put him up close, let him do a little work, and make sure he's tight enough for next week. And he did everything I asked him to do. I got a nice little second quarter breather, and he marched on from there.
Okay, Captive Audience was coming at you down the stretch. You kind of had to go to work on your guy. Was there a point in time you thought he might go by?
Halfway down the lane, my horse was pacing pretty good, and then when he seen the other horse, he dug back in. And he's kind of a lazy colt, and he kind of sometimes loses concentration. But once he sees a horse and has somebody to race him, he's all business.
We haven't seen him since last year's Breeders' Crown, so we haven't seen him all winter. You have, I guess. How would you describe him physically coming into this year compared to last season?
Well, he's bigger and stronger. He's come back well. I'm very happy with his comeback, and now we just got a real long dueling season, and hopefully he can withstand it. And I'm sure he will. He's a great horse, and hope all goes well.
It's hard to believe you've never won the Pepsi North America Cup, but you've got a great shot here next week.
Well, I've been looking forward to this horse for all winter long, and he's come back good. And going into the race next week, we have a really good shot at it.
Okay, good luck next week.
Thank you.
Driver Tim Tetrick captures the first Pepsi North America Cup elimination, 148-4 with Captaintreacherous.